Hey everyone, so welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to go over subtracting by regrouping with 3 and 4 digits. Let's look at our first example. 1,665 minus 533. We're going to start with the ones place. We're going to subtract 5 minus 3. That's going to give us 2. I'm going to write a 2 here. 6 minus 3, that's going to give us 3. I'm going to write a 3 here. And then in our hundreds place, 6 minus 5, that's going to give us 1. And then for our thousands place, we have 1 minus 0, that's going to give us 1. So your final answer is 1,132. Okay, let's try 457 minus 29. First, we're going to work on the ones place from top to bottom. So we have 7 minus 9. We're running into some problems here because that means I have 7 marbles and I'm trying to remove 9 marbles from here. I don't have enough. So now I need to borrow. I'm going to borrow from the tens place. This 5 is going to become a 4. This 7 is going to become a 17. Now I can subtract my problem. So now I have 17 minus 9. That's going to give us 8. And then you have 4 minus 2. This is going to give us 2. And then 4 minus your imaginary 0 is going to be 4. So your final answer is 428. Let's try this example here. 5,234 minus 4,112. So first, 4 minus 2, that's going to give us 2. 3 minus 1 is going to be 2. 2 minus 1 is going to be 1. And then you have 5 minus 4, that's going to be 1. So your final answer is 1,122. 673 minus 241. Okay, we're starting with the ones place. 3 minus 1 is 2. Write my 2. 7 minus 4 is 3. And then you have 6 minus 2. That's going to be 4. So your final answer is 432. Let's try 547 minus 88. All right, starting with the ones place. We're going to subtract 7 minus 8. I can't do that. It is too small. This 7 is too small. That means you have 7 marbles and you're trying to remove 8 from it. So I need to borrow from the tens place. This 4 is going to become a 3. This 7 is going to be a 17. Now I can subtract. So 17 minus 8 is going to be 9. 3 minus 8. 3 is too small. I have 3 marbles and I'm trying to remove 8. I can't do that. It's too small. So now I'm going to borrow from the hundreds place. So this 5 is going to become a 4 and this 3 is now going to become a 13. Now I can subtract. Now I have 13 minus 8 and that's going to give us 5. And then we have 4 minus 0. That's going to be 4. So your final answer is 459. Okay, let's try 222 minus 113. 2 minus 3. I am stuck. The 2 is too small in the ones place, and I can't remove 3 from that. So I'm going to borrow from the tens place. This 2 is going to become a 1. This 2 here is going to become a 12. So now I have 12 minus 3. That's going to give us 9. And then we have 1 minus 1. That's going to be 0. And then in your hundreds place, you have 2 minus 1. That's going to be 1. So your final answer is 109. Okay. Next, we have 865 minus 318. I'm going to start from the ones place. 5 minus 8. I can't do that. Now I need to borrow. This 5 is way too small, right? So I'm going to go to the tens place. This 6 is going to become a 5. This 5 is now going to become a 15. Now I can subtract my numbers. So now you have 15 minus 8, and that's going to give you 7. 5 minus 1 is going to give you 4. And then 8 minus 3 is going to give you 5. So your final answer is 547. Next, we have 7,362 minus 459. Let's try this example here. So first we're going to start with the ones place, 2 minus 9. I cannot subtract that, so I'm going down to my tens place. This 6 is going to become a 5. This 2 will now become a 12. So now I'm going to subtract 12 minus 9. That's going to give me 3. And then 5 minus 5 is 0. And then I'm going down to my hundreds place now. 3 minus 4. Uh-oh. That means that I have 3 marbles and I'm trying to subtract 4. I can't do that. I need to borrow from the thousands place now. So this 7 is going to become a 6. This 3 will now become a 13. So now I'm going to subtract 13 minus 4. That's going to give me 9. And then you have 6 minus 0. That's going to give you 6. So your final answer is 6,903. Let's try this example here. 6,901 minus 154. 1 minus 4. I can't do that. I need to borrow from the tens place. And when I look at my tens place, I have 0. I still can't borrow from the tens place now. I need to go to the hundreds place. So now this 9 is going to become an 8. This 0 is going to become a 10. But when I look at this, when I take a step back and I look at my problem, I still don't have enough here in the ones place. I'm still too small. So now I'm going to borrow. Now that I do have enough in the tens place, I'm going back to the tens place to borrow. So this 10 is going to become a 9, and this 1 is now going to become an 11. Now I have enough. I have 6, 8, 9, and 11 on top. Now I have enough to subtract. So 11 minus 4 is going to give us 7. 9 minus 5 is 4. 8 minus 1 is 7. And then you have 6 minus 0. That's going to give you 6. So your final answer is 6,747. Okay, let's try the next problem. 2,873 minus 689. 3 minus 9. This 3 is too small. I'm going to borrow from the tens place. This 7 is going to become a 6. This 3 is going to become a 13. Now I can subtract. 13 minus 9 is going to give me 4. 6 minus 8, uh-oh. You have 6 marbles and you're trying to remove 8. You don't have enough. So I need to borrow from the hundreds place. This 8 is going to become a 7. This 6 will now become a 16. So 16 minus 8 is going to be 8. And then 7 minus 6 is 1. And 2 minus 0 is going to be 2. So your final answer is 2,184. Let's try this question here. This will be our little bonus round, okay? So 12,478 minus 539. First, we're going to subtract 8 minus 9. I can't do that. I need to borrow. I'm going to borrow from the tens place. This 7 is going to become a 6. This 8 will now become an 18. Now we have 18 minus 9. That's going to give us 9. 6 minus 3 is going to be 3. And here we have 4 minus 5. I can't do that. I need to borrow from the thousands place now. So this 2 is going to become a 1. This 4 is going to become a 14. Now we have 14 minus 5. That's going to be 9. 1 minus your imaginary 0 is going to be 1. And then 1 minus your imaginary 0 again is also going to be 1. So your final answer is 11,939. All right, so that's all we have for today, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.